I'm Dan Fitzpatrick at realmoney.com. Every night we watch the same shows, Fast Money and Mad Money, and we want to use those ideas to grow our money. Well, good trading takes more than just writing down the tickers you see on TV every night and punching the buy button the next morning. I can help you know when to buy these 3 stocks I saw on TV. Okay, let's look at Apple, Microsoft, and Allergan. Now, with respect to Apple, Gene Munster was on Fast Money last night, and he was talking about Apple TV. Maybe later this year, he thinks that's going to be a big catalyst for the stock or for the company, which will ultimately be a catalyst for the stock. So do we buy this thing right here, right now? It depends. I'm looking at the daily chart here. This looks really scary to buy it here. Problem is, after this company absolutely blew the doors off of earnings, stock pulled back, not that much. Now it's actually up at a higher level. So frankly, while you're buying high, I think this could be fitting into Terra Nova's book theme, buy high, sell higher, because that really looks like what's happening with Apple. The weekly chart looks like this. It's just pretty predictable this way. So I think it's a good time to be scaling into Apple. Would I be piling in right now? No, because if you're doing that, what you're really doing is saying, I don't think that this stock is ever going to get below this line. And I don't think that's true. I think you'll probably get a chance at some point in a weak market to buy it in the lower 400s. But for now, I think if you're not involved, you want to be, this is a time to pull the trigger. Go ahead and do it. It's Friday. What do you got to lose? Except money. Okay, now what about Microsoft? Now, the only chart that matters here on Microsoft is this one, the weekly chart. They were talking about it on Fast Money. This thing's just been trading basically sideways for quite a while, but so have you made money on it? Well, it depends. If you're a buy and hold guy, then no. Buy and hold stopped working pretty much back in the last century. Since that time, it hasn't been buy and hold, it's been buy and sell. But the thing with Microsoft is finally it's up at a new 52-week high above the early 2011 high, but it's still really oscillating sideways. I have just a hard time getting excited about this stock. Somebody is, though, because it is moving up. So here's what you do. You want to go ahead and take this thing fine. It's 30 bucks. You'd probably even be able to get a pullback. I would look here at about 28.75 as support for this stock. If it falls below that level, you want to be stopped out and look to get it closer to around 27. Certainly a volatile stock, just not one that, again, I can get really excited about because this kind of mishmash does not generally excite me. Now, what about Allergan? Cramer had the CEO on last night on Mad Money. They announced earnings before the market, and guess what? Market didn't like them, fell almost 3%. But still, the uptrend's intact. This is a pretty easy chart to analyze. Higher lows, higher highs. What's not to like? Do you buy the highs? No, you buy the lows. This is basically where this thing is here. I would look at support as about 82.50-ish, something like that, like right at the 200-day moving average, 82.39. You can see over there on the left part of your screen. This is where real support is. So you basically got about $2.50, not even that, of downside, of risk if you're buying the stock right now. The closest you can get to the 200-day moving average, the better off you are in this trade. But ultimately, you just want to respect the trend. If you haven't done it already, go do it now. Get over to Real Money Pro and subscribe, okay? It's a new service. It's an awesome service. Lots of good trading ideas. Some of the best are in my articles, Fitzbits. 5 charts in each article, 4 articles a week. What's that amount to? You do the math. It's about 80 charts a month. You've got to be able to find a good trade in there somewhere. So get over there and check that out. Also, go over to my website, that's stockmarketmentor.com. Sign up for my email list. It's totally free, and I will send you 1 video a day with a charting idea that's designed to do 2 things. First of all, teach you how to fish for yourself. Second of all, maybe toss a fish on your hook every once in a while. Okay, I'm Dan Fitzpatrick, and I'll see you next time.